Hey everybody, what's see you today. So I was out here messing around. I wasn't gonna film anything, but I was out here fooling around with some flakes out of flake and small ball thing over there, and I had some pieces of coral, a little piece of coral. That's not a very good piece of coral, but piece of coral. I mean, you can make a point out of it, but it's kind of grainy. Piece of Georgetown. There's another piece of Georgetown. Another little better piece of coral, probably make something. But I just made this little Mookaite point. It's not very big, as you can see by my thumbnail, but just made this little point. And that was a flake out of that bucket. And I've also got some other brokes, kind of like this piece here. There's a break, a few others. But I also had this laying around, and I'm not sure why I quit on it, but I did. Got some problems with it, but I took a couple of flakes on it and thought I'd turn the camera on and see what happens here. Probably going to regularize the edge a bit. I did get a number 1 again. I got a number 1 flexi stick back, which did real good taking some flakes off here. But I think we're gonna, let's take a couple more. Thing is, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this thing. It does have some problems in it. Got a bee buzzing my ear. You can see it's got a layer in there, which means we may lose the tip. Don't know for sure. And I also have some of these sticks in stock again. Only the threes and 1s, I think, right now. But I should have some 2s in stock tomorrow at some point, and some 4s. And I also I've got some preforms that I got to put on there, but step there, I'd Yeah, this piece had some layers in it, and I'm sure that's why I said I end up messing with this. And sometimes I'll do that. And they get thrown in a pile, or then sometimes I'll come back and I'll work them, see if I can get a point out of them. But this piece of stone has some layers in it, looks like. Don't seem to be that big a deal. I'm not sure exactly why I quit on it, but I did. For some reason. I did some thinning before I turned the camera on. I really hadn't planned on filming. Yep, there went the tip. I thought that might happen. See that layer? No reason to really give up on the point though. So I'm not sure what was happening. Maybe I just got interrupted in the middle of it. I don't know. And then just never finished it. That's a hard spot right there, boy. All right. I take and drop my wife off at Dallas tomorrow. At the airport, she's got to go home to Alaska. Godfather passed away yesterday, and was also her uncle, and he was always a father figure to her, and pretty awesome individual. He wasn't a very big man in stature, but he affected a lot of people in a lot of big ways, including myself. Just by being who he was. Very unique person. He's going to be missed. Make a nice little point when it's done. Should be a pretty little point. Whoops, I lost it. You guys probably couldn't see that anyways. All right, let's zoom out here a second. Now, I almost need a light shining right on this. I am having a hard time seeing it. Not sure why, but at least that bee finally landed and shut up. All I hear is bzzz, non-stop. He finally landed on me somewhere. Oh, he's on my knee. She's on my knee. Now she's gone again. So it looks like I need to straighten this, bring this edge in some on this side. A little chunk came out of there and threw my tip off a little bit. Let's see. I gotta move that over a lot to match this other side that's goofed up. move the whole thing in so that it. I don't know if it's the material or what, but it just seems awfully dark in here. I didn't check my light, see if it got turned down. I usually keep it at about 75%. Seems to be better when I'm filming. But it could have got bumped and turned down, I guess. Or maybe I am getting blinder. I would imagine that these points were a pretty high performance point. Their design, narrowness at the tip and all that kind of stuff, makes me think that you probably got pretty good penetration with this style of point. All right, pretty straight. And pick around down here at the base just a little bit. Mm. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it good at that. I got quite a few pieces like this and flakes and stuff that I'm going to work. Do some smalls for a while, some cleanup stuff. But there's a piece. Little Agee type point. And pretty cool. There's a little mookai point. Of course, you didn't see that on film, so all you've seen was this one. But they're both pretty small. But anyhow, y'all have a great night, day, whatever it is where you're at. And Gunis Chisak Khan, thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time. Keep napping.